What's up, Throttle? Do you want to check out a supercar slaying wagon? Well, keep on watching, as today you're in for a ride. Hi, I'm Nadine, the co-founder of Throttle. And today I'm in London with my buddy Matt.
Hi there, I'm Matt, and this is my 2015 Audi RS6, the supercar slaying wagon.
Tell me a little bit about some of the changes that you've made here. I can see that you've kept the car really clean, but what have you done especially here in the front?
Yeah, so the whole build we tried to keep it clean, and so what we did, we took from stock, from factory, the grille surround, the grille, and the badges, which were all chrome, and colour matched the body. Just to really keep the aggressive stance, but also try and keep it clean and then keep that sleeper look that I really like. So the front splitter, which is just down at the bottom, is from, again, we've kept stock just because it has its real function. So the rear diffuser, front splitter all have function on this car. But what I have done as well is just to really cap off the kind of black kind of look, is smoke out the lights and smoke out the number plate, just to really kind of keep it with that clean kind of black look.
And then coming around here, looking at the wheels, these look larger than the stock version, aren't they?
Yeah, so these are the uprated 21-inch alloys, which they're, again, chromed black. And I really like these because they really show off the massive brakes on this, which again, for the people who know, they know this car's quick and it needs brakes to kind of keep it stopping.
So one thing that I've noticed just looking at the car is that there's a gorgeous type of glitter coming off of it. And I don't know if it's because the sun is hitting it or what did you do to it?
Yeah, so the paint's stock from factory and it's called Panther Black, and it has got that kind of crystal fleck in it. But what I've done since I've owned the car is spent months restoring the paintwork, because for me the paintwork is one of the really spectacular things on this car. And you're right, in different sunlight it'll look purple, it'll look black, it'll glitter, it'll look really flat when there's no sun. It's a really amazing paintwork.
Wow, okay.
So it's a 4-litre bi-turbo, which basically means the turbos work together. And what it means is that the torque on this is insane.
Okay, all right.
We're now, I think, running just shy of 600 brake horsepower, 0-60 in about 3.5 seconds.
Okay, so when we think about a wagon, we think it's a dad's car. It's not going to go that fast. So I'm guessing that you're at a stoplight, you're looking at maybe an Aston Martin or something, and you can actually take that on, can't you?
911s, Aston Martins, you know, even stuff like the Maserati.
And then the pops and the crackles is coming because you've done what to the exhaust?
Yeah, so we've just changed the downpipes and then made some modifications to the back boxes and the valves to really give it that perfect V8 noise that it deserved from the factory.
So are you going to do any stage 1 tuning to this? What's your plan?
Yeah, I think that's probably the next stage, is to stage 1 and then maybe look at lowering it as well, because I think, again, to really give it that kind of stance that I think it deserves.
Okay, cool. Wow, so I love the stitching, first of all.
Yeah, it's all stock, it's all fairly classic Audi RS. So RS badges, the honeycombed quilted leather with the contrast stitching, and then the uprated carbon fibre on the inside.
So the first owner, he must have done some upgraded packages by the look of it.
Yeah, I think he spent probably £25,000 over the base price on the options for this car, and that's really what I was looking for when I was buying this. Was I wanted very specific spec, and this guy got it just right, so thank you to him.
So Matt, how'd you get into cars?
I think probably like a lot of people, it was my dad. And watching BTCC, which if you're in the UK, you know it's touring cars, but for me, seeing these sort of sedans and kind of cars you'd see normally on the road, kind of hooning it around tracks, like really hooked me. Like for me, the Audi RS6 was always kind of the car. It's just so ridiculous. Why should an family estate car be able to do what it does? And I was kind of hooked from the moment I saw it.
Okay, so is this one your daily driver?
No, and people think I'm pretty crazy about that. I actually daily a Range Rover, which I kind of pile a lot of miles onto, and this is like my weekend car.
Well, normally you would think it'd be the other way around. The Range Rover would be the weekend, going to the countryside type of car.
Yeah, exactly. But no, for me, just such a classic shape. I love the advanced style. I love how aggressive it is, and I just love the ridiculousness of an estate car that can do what it can do.
Okay, so you go to car meets. Do you do any car shows or join any groups, like Audi groups?
Yeah, so I'm joined Club Audi, which is sort of probably the biggest Audi group in the UK, and we kind of meet up. So a couple of months we're going to Super Scramble at Bicester, to be a great event, but also kind of member of South East Supercar Club, which is kind of a bunch of owners who've got together and kind of just go out for drives and just try and enjoy our cars.
Okay, so where do you like to take the Audi?
So I guess for me it's about the countryside roads near where we live. That's what Quattro is all about. The traction, the ability to kind of get around corners and carry speed through corners. It's just a great car to drive technically.
Thanks, Matt. I had such a fun time in your cool dad car today. How can people keep in touch with you?
Sure, well, they can like the video and comment below or hit me up on the Throttle app. I'd love to hear what you'd like me to do next and what you think about the car.
Cool. So we've had a lot of content today, so make sure that you check out some of the bonus footage on Matt and his car on the Throttle app. So please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you get notified when we upload new content. Because what you're going to see next is an Audi LMX, and you are not going to miss that. So thanks for watching, and join us next time as Throttle's driving connections and fueling experiences.